silence of the night spread everywhere. The sky was dark blue, and the stars twinkled faintly, as if slowly closing their eyes and waiting for sleep. The streets and alleys of the city were completely empty and peaceful. No moving cars, no people, no voices. Only the soft rustle of the wind could occasionally be heard. A person walked slowly along the edge of the street, his steps so soft that the ground barely seemed to notice. He walked without purpose, sometimes looking to the right, sometimes to the left, sometimes gazing at the sky, sometimes carefully observing the fallen leaves on the ground. The shops were closed, their shutters down, all looking the same, as if the scene had existed like this forever. Streetlights cast soft yellow circles on the ground. He walked through one circle, then into the next, each circle calm and slightly different. Occasionally he would pause on the side of the street, listening to the sound of his own breathing, feeling the soft touch of the air, and then slowly continue walking. The rustle of leaves, the gentle movement of the trees, the soft trickle of water somewhere in the distance, all of it surrounded him calmly. He observed each detail slowly, each breath bringing peace to his mind and body. Sometimes his gaze drifted to dimly lit windows in the distance, but there was no movement there either. Perhaps everyone was already asleep. The thought brought a quiet sense of safety, that everything was still and secure. As he continued walking, his eyes began to feel heavy. His eyelids slowly drooped. He felt his shoulders relaxing, his neck softening, and every step started feeling like a dream. Occasionally he paused, taking a deep breath to feel his own tiredness, then continued walking, each step slowly leading him closer to sleep. Along the roadside, some flowers were blooming, their scent so soft that the mind could notice it without being stimulated. A few birds were hidden in the night, their soft sounds coming briefly with the wind, then falling silent again. Everything around him felt safe and peaceful. No surprises or excitement, just routine and calm. He passed through a small park where dew glistened on the grass, and the leaves of the trees moved gently. The air carried a soft freshness and moisture, making him feel that everything was in its place. No rush, no worry. He continued walking slowly through the park, feeling his body relax with every step, and noticing that his thoughts were gradually fading, becoming lighter, softer, and more distant. Now he crossed a small bridge over a gently flowing stream. The water reflected faint glimmers of light on its surface. He stopped for a moment, listening to the soft sound of the water, letting each ripple, each splash, draw him closer to sleep. Sitting briefly at the edge of the bridge, he realized that every breath, every step, every quiet moment was leading him gently toward rest. He started walking again. Each step, each breath, each glance was a slow, quiet moment. Occasionally he spoke softly to himself, but even his voice was gentle and barely audible. Sometimes he paused to look at the ground, sometimes at a tree, sometimes at the sky. Every element around him gave a sense of calm and safety. He entered a quiet alley where the light and sounds were soft, enough that it invited his eyelids to close and his body to relax completely. Everything seemed normal, unchanged, calm, and peaceful. There was nothing new, nothing surprising, only quiet, only stillness, only the gentle call of sleep. By now his eyes were heavy, drooping slowly. Walking felt almost like drifting through a dream, each step soft, each breath easy, each moment secure. He knew sleep was natural and easy now. Nothing to remember, nothing to do, just immerse in the quiet, gentle, calm atmosphere, and let sleep arrive. Gradually he felt completely relaxed. The streets, the air, the water, the light, all around him safe and comforting. His thoughts had almost disappeared, his body fully at rest, and his eyelids closed naturally. Each breath was soft and slow, each moment inviting sleep,